If you conduct an internet search on how much life insurance do I need, you'll find various methods that'll help you come up with a range of what a reasonable protection amount might be. One method that has stuck with me is to use the acronym LIFE, L-I-F-E, and it's actually something that I learned during my CFP studies in this book right here. It involves adding up multiple components starting with the letter L, which stands for liabilities. This is primarily going to be your mortgage. I stands for income replacement. For this, you might multiply your annual income by 10, for example. F stands for final or funeral expenses, and the E stands for education funding for any children. Now, it also states in this book that there is no single method for determining amounts of insurance clients may need. So if you're looking for a single precise answer, you're not going to get it. However, in this video, I want to highlight another method that I've been using in recent client discussions about life insurance. And it has at least an appearance of precision to it. It's a feature in our financial planning software, Right Capital. Allow me to tee up an example here. We have John and Jane, both are 50 years old. John's salary is $200,000 per year. Jane has a part-time gig that pays really well at $150,000 per year. They have 3 children, ages 16, 18, and 20. So they are either in college or about to be there. Net worth, $2 million. John plans to retire at age 60, Jane at age 58. And they plan to spend $10,000 per month in retirement. They got a mortgage right now of $250,000, and the probability of retirement success is 88% right now. So they're definitely on track. For those of you who are my clients and have established retirement plans within Right Capital, you'll recognize this interface. There is a tab within Right Capital called Insurance. Click on it and it brings us to the life insurance page. And right away, you can see the calculated protection needs if John were to pass away or if Jane were to pass away. For John, it's $610,000, and for Jane, it is $70,000. The protection need is calculated as the amount of insurance that, if added to the surviving client's assets, would ensure the surviving client does not run out of money before the end of their expected life. And there are a few assumptions I should highlight. First, the death is assumed to occur 1 year from today. Second, living expenses for the surviving spouse are reduced by 15%. And third, the life insurance proceeds are assumed to be invested in a manner consistent with the couple's existing investment allocation. A way to show how this protection need is derived is to look at the future income chart if, in this case, John passes away in a year. So along the vertical axis, we have annual income needs, and along the horizontal axis, we have the age of Jane. Now, in the early years, these orange bars indicate that income needs are being met with withdrawals from the portfolio. And then at age 62, Social Security kicks in, as indicated by the purple bar segments. But by age 71, we have red bar segments. These are shortfalls. By age 71, the portfolio has been spent down, leaving a gap to fill with life insurance proceeds. So the protection need of $610,000 is essentially the present value of these shortages. It is what is needed today, I guess a year from now, in order to plug that future gap. And this program allows us to make adjustments too, which can be helpful. So let's say that if something were to happen to John, that Jane would want to delay her retirement to maybe 60. So we can change her retirement age to 60 here to see what it does for the protection need for John. And it reduces it to $390,000 from $610,000. Alternatively, maybe Jane wants to retire earlier if she becomes a widow. So we could change the retirement age to 55 here, and that increases the protection need to $960,000. That is all for now. Call me if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in a month.